For later. All right. Welcome, beautiful people. You listening to the beautiful voice of Dion, aka Bucket Hat D today. Got my bucket hat on. You're listening to the From My Perspective podcast. We got Captain Hater back in the building. Wonder who you want to hate on today. Who we hating on today?
No hate, no hate. You know what I'm saying? Mixed vibes gang all day. But yeah, no hate. No hate. I ain't got no hate on today.
Mr. Q Bill ain't hating on
Uh,
nobody today.
that's
That
a
is
lie.
fine.
That's a
Oh,
lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. We're gonna talk about it in the next segment. But it is somebody to hate on.
he's hating on somebody. But let's start out with probably my favorite time of the year when it comes to WWE season. So we're gonna have to start out with WWE season. We are officially to the road to WrestleMania, and we always know the road starts with the Royal Rumble before we get to the PLE coming up. There was a couple big news that came out earlier this week. First off, The Rock, he's in the board of trustees in TKO, or he's
Mm-hmm.
just in the board. He got the Rock name officially. He owns the official name to the Rock. So congratulations to him. That's nothing that big. It's dope for the Rock. Congratulations. But Monday Night Raw will no longer be on USA Network in 2025. It will be on a streaming service called Netflix. Your reaction? You excited about it? How you feeling about having to watch Monday Night Raw on Netflix?
Personally, right? From my perspective, gonna use the title here. From my perspective, I think it's stupid. Just I think it's stupid. Only because this is so one, Netflix just got rid of their no ad package. It's real coincidental. They got rid of the no ad package. Then a couple days later, yeah, y'all spent all this money on WWE. Got it. Makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Uh Cable television. So you got imagine I already pay for Netflix, right? But everything is streamed now. I get the PLEs being streamed, but you gonna stream your number one show? You took you took SmackDown from Fox, put it on USA, and then you put your flagship show, the show that's been around for what 30, 40 some odd years, and you put that one on Netflix. But in the NXT, I think is on
It's gonna be
what
on the CW.
it's on CW, which is crazy because I got direct TV streaming. They don't got CW. Hey, that somebody has to hate on. Hey, direct TV stream, put CW in your package. How I got one of the advanced packages and I don't have CW. But in other markets, they got the CW and part of direct TV stream. That's neither here nor there. But so NXT can get on TV, get on cable. The SmackDown can get on cable. But you putting Raw on Netflix? We talking about Netflix.
Netflix.
We
Yeah.
ain't even talking about Peacock. We ain't even talking about Paramount. We ain't talking about ESPN Plus. We talking about Netflix.
Not even Peacock. We talk about Netflix.
We talking
Netflix
about Netflix.
is gonna be Netflix have done some live stuff, nothing really big. It's
That's
gonna be
worth
the
talking
first,
about.
yeah, nothing worth talking about. It's gonna be their first real live thing that they're gonna be having. Assuming obviously they'll have be able to rewatch Monday Night Raw, or it might not even be on Monday, but we will find out eventually. But that
It
WWE,
better be on Monday. If you're gonna take it off cable, it still better be on Monday. And it ain't even on Amazon Prime. I forget that one. You went to Netflix? I don't. Yeah, I don't know, dog. To be truthful, so the world we're going to is streaming, and then I get Netflix is one of the few people that well, Hulu does too, no ads or whatever, but still, I just think Netflix is a bad choice because personally, I feel like Netflix is going to be a dime breeze.
I mean, the reason I no did my research. First off, WWE got 5 billion. Would it be 5 billion? Netflix coughed up. Shoot, you can put it on your show if you want to. If you're gonna give me $5 billion, but it's
They got to
potentially.
pay for that. Netflix, come on, Dion, but for real, we hear all the news about how Netflix is struggling. They people can't share their passwords and all that no more. People just turn Netflix off. Yes, they got some people who couldn't share no more, but they also lost people because they couldn't share no more. So it kind of balanced it out, maybe a little to the good. They ain't got the fat bill.
Man, that's what they
They
offer.
don't. They don't got the fat bill. Do
It's
you
gonna.
believe Netflix got the fat bill?
Oh, shit, do I don't gotta believe it. That's what they said. I'm just
No,
going by what I
ain't, ain't,
read.
ain't what I asked you. I asked you, do you believe Netflix got the 5 bill?
I don't know where they found it from. That's why
Okay,
I
that's
don't know
all I
where they
want.
found it
Thank you.
from. They got it on the, but it could be as short as 5 years or as long as 20 years. There is a opt out at 5 years. We'll see if it actually they keep it for the 20. So it's gonna be 5 or 20 years. So we will see how long this lasts. I will piggyback. I think it's a little weird, especially Netflix. I don't you when you hear Netflix, you don't think live sporting events, nothing like that. That's what Peacock is for right now. Hulu has live sports. They've been all these damn commercials. Hulu has live sports. That's what's weird. But I know I was doing some reading, listening to some podcasts. They'd be like pretty much saying they are saying that Netflix is in more homes than cable television. And I sat there and thought about like maybe that is true because I know a lot of people don't have cable anymore. They just do streaming service. But they're basically saying Netflix is way more homes than cable television. If true, I can see why WWE went with this option. And they still got SmackDown on USA. They still got NXT on the CW. I feel like it's obviously just a 5 year test waters to see how it's going to be. But it is going to be weird on Mondays. Hopefully,
Real word.
going to Netflix to watching Monday Night Raw. And another interesting thing, commercials is a very big part of how WWE operates, how they produce their shows. A lot of times when the commercials happens, that's when a lot of headlocks, a lot of panting around, just waiting for the commercial break to end. I
I was
want
gonna
to
say,
see how they're
I
going
was
to
gonna
adjust
say
to that
time.
as well. So,
Yeah, because like you said, they don't have to add no. They don't have the ads no more, so they don't got to fill time. They don't got to do the promotion. We probably gonna get a bunch of more video packages.
yeah, that's usually what was going to be, but we'll see. That's not coming to 2025. It's gonna be interesting. Peacock might be in trouble because if this goes well, I can see the WWE Network flipping over to the Netflix. So
They
Netflix
got
is
it's over.
it's all oh, this is the last year for Peacock.
Well, not the PLEs. I'm talking about the actual WWE network. As far as
Yeah,
outside the
outside the
country,
so yeah, it's over.
yeah, it's going. Yeah,
But that's the big news. Obviously, getting the Rock. But again, we are in the road to WrestleMania, and we got the lovely Royal Rumble, which is probably my favorite
really.
PLE. I mean, it's just different. It's to me, it's Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, the rest of them. We already had this debate. Obviously, Royal Rumble is in the big four, no doubt about it. But since we
Do they
like to,
have a big four still? Did we talk about this? We talked about this
we
already.
talked about this.
But do they still have a big four?
I mean, it's at least a big two. It's at least a big three with
It's a big
WrestleMania.
three, yeah,
At least a
but is
big
it a
three.
big four? Because SummerSlam
Survivor
used to
Series
be.
is shaky
I
for
mean,
me.
I was gonna say Survivor Series. Eh, did it give you big four energy this past year?
Not yet. The Bloodline versus Sheamus and that gave me big four. This year, shaky. I try to put money in the bank and to make it big five. You said nah, X that. But that's neither here nor there. That's another conversation for another day. But obviously, y'all know we do predictions for NFL. We're gonna start doing predictions for WWE with a little bit of a twist. So I got this from one of my favorite podcast guys, Steven Larson. They have a podcast going in Raw, strictly WWE stuff. So how their predictions work, obviously, there's four matches on this Royal Rumble card. Obviously the Royal Rumble match is going to take about an hour, hour and a half each. So there's only two other matches besides the two Royal Rumble matches. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to do confident point predictions. What that means is I will pick who I think will win the match. And since there's only four matches, the least amount of confident points will be one. If I'm not confident in who I think will win that match, I'll put one. If I'm very confident who I think will win that match, I will put four. I get it right, I get that amount of points. We'll total up at the end, and we'll see who's winning. At the end of 2024, we'll see. Maybe I'll win a belt or something. We'll see. But with the Royal Rumble, we're going to have some, obviously, bonus points. But let's just go ahead and start out slow. Again, four matches on the Royal Rumble card. Are you a little disappointed there's only four matches on the Royal Rumble card, though? I would say I'm a little disappointed.
No, because you got to give them time to do some ass to make some money. Then you also got to give them time to do their videos. And then, like you said, both the Royal Rumble matches is going to be an hour. So if you put another match on there, unless you put it on the pre-show, it's going to be rushed.
Yeah.
So, and then is there any right now? Is there any feud that you feel like is that's worth a pre-show match?
Nope. No, I'm sure Seth Rollins probably maybe would have had a match on the card, but obviously he's dealing with an injury. He says he's going to be ready for WrestleMania. We'll see. We'll get to that more when we talk about the men's Royal Rumble, though.
Okay.
But we're going to start out first slow U.S. title match. Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul. It's kind of an easy choice, I think. I'm gonna just go ahead and go with Logan Paul and put three confidence points on Logan Paul.
Okay. I got a question.
I'm
With
listening.
the Royal Rumbles, we don't know who's going to win. So how do we put confidence points on this?
You put your least amounts, man. That's what both of them is getting one and two. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
I was ready to say because we can't predict I feel like I don't know.
That's what the bonus points is for.
Okay, because I was ready to say we can't. I feel like we should have to pick a winner.
We're gonna pick a winner, the Iron Man, Iron Woman, who gets the most eliminations in the
Okay.
final four. You'll get points for each member of the final four that you get right.
Okay. Cool. 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 Because I was gonna say we can't. I don't know. They shouldn't even get no points because they shouldn't even count because we don't know who go in.
Yeah, they gonna count. We'll see. It's the first one. It kind of sucks that we picked the Royal Rumble to do it first because the Royal
Yeah.
Rumble match is so unique and different. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So,
All right. So you win. Okay. You win Logan Paul at 4
with three confidence
or
points.
3.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Logan Paul at 2. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Logan Paul at 2.
What?
Don't worry, buck the system. Always somebody. It's always somebody black.
So then obviously we're gonna also do a match order too. We can just for that more extra points. But fatal four way undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles. I'm just going ahead and say it. Roman Reigns, he's gonna get my four confidence points.
Yeah, I'm going Roman at 4 too. That's the easy one.
Yeah. So let's start out with the women's Royal Rumble. Obviously, there's not much story going around with the women's Royal Rumble, not nearly as much as the men. The men's there's a plethora of people. Only option I think it is, I mean, they could go somewhere else. Only logical one I see right now is Bailey, and that's the only one I got.
Okay.
That's the only one I got. And I'm gonna put one on this.
Okay. I'm gonna put 3 on this.
All right.
And I but I put 3 on it. I get my 3 points automatically, right?
Why you say that?
Because it's a confidence.
I mean, if the person wins, you get 3 points.
Oh, so you ain't say that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The person
Okay,
wins.
yeah, okay, yeah. Nah, I still leave it at 3 because I'm cool where I'm going with it. Yeah, leave it at 3.
Bailey still?
Nope, I'm going with Jade Cargill.
Uh, all
Matter matter of fact, I need to change my picks. Damn,
right, go ahead.
I'll put Logan Paul at one.
As your least confident.
Yep.
All right.
I really want to put Roman at two, but because I just got faith in my Royal Rumble winners, but I ain't gonna change it. I'm gonna leave Roman at four,
All
put
right.
Jay Cargill at three.
I like that. I didn't even think about her.
Yep, put Jade at
So
three.
so let's go ahead, go through this Royal Rumble, these things. So who you think will be the Iron Woman? Who you think is gonna last the longest?
Nia Jackson.
All right. I actually think she's gonna have the most. I believe the person that will last the longest is Becky. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Nia will have the most eliminations.
Mm. So damn, I would pick Nia for both of them, but
The way WWE works, they usually don't give that to both people.
I know that's what I said. But I'm gonna go.
Uh,
Hmm, nope. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with it, even though I should have thought about this name at first. Damn, I'm gonna go with Bianca.
okay.
I should have put Bianca as last and the longest, but
All right. So do you have any surprise entrants?
women, you doing women right. Michelle McCool.
I just need one. Just give me one.
Oh, damn, I only get one. I'm trying to get extra points out here.
I'm
I ain't not doing it.
gonna go with Trish Stratus as my surprise for the win.
Mm, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
And
Ooh, damn.
you can still change it if you want to change
Nah,
it.
I told you I wrote it down, but I'm
Huh?
saying Naomi.
Ah, that's a good
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jay would have been a good one for surprise because honestly, I completely forgot about Jay, but she will definitely be in this Royal Rumble match.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no,
So
there's no way she's not.
yeah, so final four.
Jade, Bianca, Naya, Jade, Bianca, Naya, Becky.
All right. I'm definitely gonna go with Bailey.
You ain't got no.
Yeah, Bailey. I'm definitely still in that Jay. That Jay's a good one.
Like,
Becky and Bianca. So so that's it. So let's recap Women's Royal Rumble. I got Bailey winning with 1 confident points. Captain Hater has Jay winning with 3. I'm actually mad that you picked Jay because that's a great pick. As the Iron Woman, I got Becky. You have Nia. Most eliminations, I have Nia. You have Bianca. Surprise, you have Michelle McCool. I have Trish. Final four, Jade, Nia Jax, Belair, and Becky for you. Bailey, Jade, Becky, and Belair for me.
okay.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of math watching this dang show.
You are. I'm glad you took on this responsibility, so I don't have to. Shout
So,
out to you. Shout out to you.
so next up is the men's Royal Rumble. Now, I
uh,
think the men's Royal Rumble it's got options.
I know. I
Self
know.
is hurt. People thought he was gonna be giving it up on Monday, but he did not give up the world title. He said he's gonna be ready. The Rock is waiting in the wings, and I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I screenshot it. If you look on Bet Online, now I
Mm-hmm.
think you got to be a different kind of man to bet on a WWE show. But right now, CM Punk is the odds favorite at plus 150,
I
and
see.
he's tied with Gunther. Third place is Cody Rhodes at plus 225.
Oh, they
And
moved Gunther up.
Gunther's tied for first.
See the last one I looked at, Gunther was third.
Yeah,
So they moved. That's why I said they moved Gunther up.
they
Okay.
moved him up. And then coming rounding out the top four is The Rock at plus 900.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with CM Punk. And obviously, that's my confidence points will be 2 on CM Punk.
Okay, okay, okay. See, now I get how you was doing it. My bad, my bad. So what's mine? This will put mine at two.
You got one. You only have a 2 left. So this is your two.
Yeah, mine's two. I'm gonna put two on Gunther.
Okay.
Yeah, now
Well,
you already wrote it.
no,
You already wrote it.
I ain't writing nothing.
Yeah, give me time. Cause see, here's my thing. I'm thinking it should. I'm okay. I'm thinking it should be Gunther. But my problem is, I really think they're gonna do the Gunther versus Brock Lesnar at
Okay.
WrestleMania. So I don't see Brock having the title. So, uh, and I don't think The Rock
I don't even
put
think
me
he'll be in there.
put me two on The Rock. I don't believe this. I f this up. I'm gonna be better next PLE. I'm just gonna be better.
All right. So who you think is gonna be the Iron Man?
Gunther.
2 years in a row?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with Cody as the Iron Man.
Mm.
Most eliminations.
I was thinking Cody for that one.
Mm,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Cody because I feel like part of me want to say Brock. I'm gonna go with Cody, but part of me wants to say Brock because then Gunther would eliminate Brock
mhm.
after he did all the work, so that would set the storyline up. But I'm gonna just stick with Cody.
And this one, I was thinking about this one all day. My first instinct was Solo, but I don't even think he's gonna be in there because I know they've been trying to build up Solo. So
Damn, let me put this in the notes because we need to talk about Solo next week. Go
yeah,
ahead.
so I'm gonna just go. You ain't seen him in a while. He's not gonna be my surprise entrance, but he's gonna be a surprise entrance. He's not my surprise entrance pick. I'm just gonna throw a dart at the board and say Omos for most eliminations. You ain't seen him in a while.
He still work for WWE?
He still works for WWE.
I ain't even know. I ain't even know.
They've been, from what I read, they've been keeping him in the house shows. They want to use him as a special attraction.
Not if he lose all the time.
I ain't.
That's kind of like John Cena at this point. But go ahead, my bad. I
Yeah,
know we ain't really. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I read. Just saying what I read. I don't agree with it. Just saying what I read. I'm gonna go ahead and just say my surprise because I don't want you to take it. My surprise entrance will be Big E.
Mm. So I watched this YouTube channel, and they keep thinking Xbox is coming out.
X-Pac?
They keep thinking Xbox is coming out.
They not Triple H don't be doing old timers like that. Not if this was Vince, maybe, but
Okay, let me ask you. When you say surprise, can it be somebody from NXT?
yeah,
Because they technically not on the main roster. I'm asking.
yeah.
I'm
Good.
gonna go Mellow then.
All right.
Even though I think I should go with Xbox because this site, these people keep saying it. Now I'm going with Mellow, but I'm saying I think Pac. I think Pac's coming out, bro. I really do. I don't know why. The question is he gonna come out DX stuff or is he gonna come out in NWO stuff?
Definitely DX stuff if he comes out. He'll definitely come on in DX stuff. I didn't know he could still go, but I mean, it is the Royal Rumble. You can get it. They can hide you. You can
I was gonna
you
say you can. All right, they hit Bad Bunny. Remember?
yeah, you all the Royal Rumble is you get about 2 minutes of a hot spot or a hot tag move, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hide in the corner for a little bit. But so who you got as your final four in the men's Royal Rumble?
Come on, bro. I don't know. I have no clue. The women's was easier for me.
Well, just go ahead and put the Rock because he's your winner. So we're going to put the
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah, and I wouldn't even better say his name. He's my winner. See what
Mhm.
I'm talking about? Because I have no confidence in the Rock winning, honestly, because they don't really need Rock. They don't need Rock to win the Royal Rumble to.
They don't.
But I'm gonna go Drew the Rock, So Drew McIntyre, The Rock, Cody, and Gunther. I think CM Punk gonna get eliminated earlier. He might be like seventh out.
I got CM as my winner. CM, Cody, Brock, and we go ahead. Might as well put Gunther in there because I still think Gunther will be eliminating Brock at some point in this match.
Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna be. That's why I didn't want to put Brock as my.
So
Right, we
re
gonna see.
re recap the men's Royal Rumble. I'm gonna have to rewrite this. My handwriting is trash, but I know what it means. I have CM Punk winning with 2 confidence points. You have The Rock somehow with 2 confidence points. I'd be surprised if he's even in it. Iron Man, I have Cody. You have Gunther. Most eliminations, I have Omos. I might just gave away points with that one. You
You
got
did.
Cody. Your surprise is Carmelo. I think that's an easy point for you. I got Big E. My final four is CM Punk, Cody, Brock, Gunther. Your final four is Rock, Drew, Cody, and Gunther.
Just clarification. I don't feel confident about none of these besides the Roman, because I can see
Yeah,
Kevin Owens winning
yeah, I can see Kevin Owens winning too. That's
because
why.
he'd have had the title, he done promoted it. I feel like they could just give him a rematch at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
So I mean, that will do it for Royal Rumble and WWE talk. Anything else you want to talk about WWE before we switch over to the non-predetermined stuff?
Nah, I'm gonna save it for next week or the
We'll
following week.
we'll save it for the following week. Reactions of who wins. I will have this stuff calculated at some point, so that's what I'm probably gonna do on Sunday. I'll probably calculate this on Sunday after I watch it and enjoy it, lick it up. So I like to enjoy my WWE, but let's get to some NBA. Some stuff happening in NBA, man.
The
And I
joke.
and I want to say part of it is your Indiana Pacers' fault. The reason why that man got fired.
Damn.
I think it's the Pacers' fault. As part of
Weird.
the I mean, it's called spade a spade. They are what 30-12. The one team they can't beat, they're 1-4 against is the Pacers, or 0-4 against is the Pacers.
One four, 4-1, 4-1. They won one game.
The Pacers are 4-1 against the Bucks. That man, the Pacers is part of the reason why Mr. Coach Griffin is not coaching the Bucks. Now, obviously, there was some stupid rumors that he wanted to trade Thaddeus Antetokounmpo, and Giannis was like, "Oh, I want him gone." I think the more reasonable reason is their defense sucks. Lillard wasn't messing with them, and the Bucks are gonna do whatever they will do to keep Giannis happy. And they hired Mister Can't win without Paul Pierce. Can't make it out the second round. Doc Rivers. Let me get your reactions now.
First off, I just wanted to clarify some things. Don't blame my faces because Giannis wanted to get his coach fired. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
I just wanted to get y'all on the show today.
Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout out to us. We just beat Philly today, even though we lost the previous 3 games. But that's neither here nor there. We just beat Philly today. Somebody that's in front of us in the East. But that's how we got on the show. Oh, so Giannis get him fired. I don't care what nobody say. I I don't care. People saying Doc because Doc was a consultant.
Mhm.
I don't. People saying he dirty Mac. I don't think he dirty Mac. I really think Giannis got him fired. Giannis was subbing out. Giannis was refusing to sub out. I believe it. I he was calling out plays, and Giannis would refuse to run them. I believe it. I personally think Giannis looked bad in this whole situation. As great as a player he is, I think he looked bad in this situation because that coach got fired because of you. And here's the other thing that gets to me because Gilbert Arenas pointed this out. He got Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd got fired because of Giannis. Budenholzer got fired because of Giannis. Now Adrian Griffin got fired because of Giannis. And we all know Doc's track record. Doc's gonna get fired at some point. He is. He gonna get fired at some point. So then he gonna get Doc fired. Wait, any way you want to slice it, he gonna get Doc fired. So I blame Giannis. And then I also look. Now I'm looking at Giannis is from Greece, right? It's cool. That's different. I look at Dame kind of sad at like, bro, come on, bro. He was a rookie head coach. You just roll with Giannis. You ain't tell Giannis like, bro, chill, chill, chill. He a rookie black head coach.
Man,
You, bro's done for. You think he gonna get another job?
not for a couple years, probably.
Nah, bro. I'm looking at Dame kind of sad out the back of this one. I don't blame. I personally don't feel like it's Dame's fault because I feel like Dame kind of like, I just got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Giannis and Adrian, Giannis dude had
A relationship already. He just came out.
yeah, he was an assistant coach.
Yeah, he just moved up.
And you turn dudes, because he left. He left for a couple years and went assistant coach somewhere else, but then he came back. Man, you got rid of dude that quick? For what? I think y'all probably saw that because of the defense. The defense that he wanted y'all to play is not the defense that you all are used to. You got a new coach. Of course, he's going to do something different. Give him a chance. And bro, he's 30 and 13, 30 and 11, some shit like that. Come on, bro.
And you traded one of your best defenders. You know the defense is going to be laxing. You traded one of your best defenders for probably one of the premium scorers in Damian Lillard. Of course, you're going to lose a little bit on defense.
And the dude that I questioned was going to be able to replace it, and Jay Crowder ain't played basketball.
It is a very bad look for the Bucks, especially 30 and 12, 30 and 13. And I hate it because it's a black man losing his job for some nonsense. But he was he was a successful coach, had some success. Like imagine you have some success and you still get fired. You know how hot I'll be? I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Coach Griffin, I'm fired up. You telling me I can go 30 and 13, be top three in the Eastern Conference, and I still get fired? Like I can't even get one season. Let me get a playoff run. I can't get a playoff run?
Why
Dang, I've been fired up.
why y'all hire a rookie head coach and y'all don't want to give the rookie head coach opportunity to grow? What was
Man.
the point? What was the point of hiring him in the first place?
Because obviously we know the Bucks, they're in win now mode, win chips in now mode. If you are in that mode, you don't hire a rookie head coach. You don't hire a coach that needs learning. They should have known that if that's the mode that they're in. You don't hire a rookie head coach if you're in win now mode.
Think about Doc though. Do you think Doc set him up for failure? Do you think Doc was going to management saying, "Hey, you know who will do a better job? Me. You know, y'all brought me in to consult. I can consult better on the bench. I can consult with Giannis and Dame."
I don't know. I mean,
Do you
as Ari, I don't know Doc like that, but that's Ari if he did do that. That's real Ari.
do you think he did it?
I
You
can
don't
see,
know.
I can see him doing it though. Somebody, because you know he missed that bench. You know he missed that chair. You know he missed being in that head chair.
Yeah, he do.
Well, he back there now. So,
Hold on. I won't get to my hate part real quick. Because remember, you said I was going to be Captain Hater.
all right.
This ain't even going to be that strong of a Captain Hater, but you, the person that I think deserves Captain Hater award this week is the bosses of ESPN. Because y'all got rid of Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy to bring in Doc, and Doc left halfway through the season. You big dummies. Yes, you had a winning team. You ain't want to pay nobody, but yes, I could pay Joe Buck and Troy Aikman all this money, and they good, but they ain't all that good. But y'all couldn't pay Jeff and Mark. What are you talking about? You, what y'all make ESPN wondering why they broke because y'all making bad decisions.
Very
It's
bad
no
decision.
it's no way. Hey, I'm Joe Buck, Troy Aikman. Get y'all bread, get y'all money, and I know the NFL brings in a lot of money. I get it. Stephen A deserves 18 million. Why? because he deserves more, honestly. But he does
Great
first take.
eyeballs, them eyeballs.
He, he does first take. Then he's doing your NBA countdown. Which here's the other thing. Hey, ESPN, y'all countdown show ain't gonna never be as good as TNT's. Why? Because y'all got a revolving door 20 every other year.
TNT's
I love
consistent.
Stephen A. I love Stephen A. And I love Mike Wilbon. They should be the Sunday night. They should be not Sunday night, the Sunday day. You want vibes on a Friday night. It should be Shania or Boomaka. I don't know how to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I don't know how to say her name. Richard and Big Perk. That's who should be doing your shows. I get they do NBA today early in the day. I might have to, sub them out here and there. That's who should do your show because they are entertaining all of them together. Hey, it's me and Boston. Y'all getting it wrong. My bad. Go ahead.
Hey, ball. Hey, ESPN, if y'all looking for an executive, I think Q would not mind working.
Not at all. In a heartbeat.
But back we're going back. We're gonna stay with the NBA. Quick thought. We're gonna go to the All Star real quick. But quick thought. He got Terry Rozier. They traded away Kyle Lowry. Think that's gonna be enough to get them back to the finals, or do what they missing? You don't think it's
I
enough?
love I love Terry. Ball that little love Terry. No. Imagine they got him for nothing. No disrespect to Kyle Lowry, but Kyle Lowry is not the same Kyle from 5 years ago. He definitely ain't the same Kyle from 10 years ago. And then the first round pick, if I remember, if I didn't even, I think it's first round pick in this draft. Who's in this draft that's worth mentioning? And even if it ain't in this draft, the Miami Heat's good enough to where you ain't getting a
You
you
ain't getting
getting
a
a
top tier pick.
I was ready to say, you ain't getting a top 15.
You won't be in the lottery. You more than likely won't be in the lottery.
So I mean, what you getting the 21st pick in Kyle Lowry, which that ain't number salary dump. So yeah, nah, I don't. I think it was a. I think it was a. I think it was a win-win for both teams because Charlotte got off Terry's contract because he got a couple more years on it. Miami got them another scorer.
Much needed.
They could get them through the regular season because and I don't know what's going with Hero.
They just on
We need
cruise.
to
They always on cruise control to the playoffs.
we need to talk about him later on down the line too.
Uh,
But yeah, no, that's my thoughts from my perspective. What about you?
well, it's just gonna get them through the regular season. Obviously, we all know the Heat. Obviously, I'm not a Heat fan, but I'm a Heat fan, Wade fan. Shout out to Wade. He will be getting a statue, well deserved. But this is gonna get them to the playoffs. We'll see how well they turn it on. Terry Rozier hasn't been known as a playoff guy. We haven't really seen it. He plays for Charlotte. They don't do much in the playoffs.
They
So
don't have to. They got Jimmy.
yeah, so we'll see. I mean, he's gonna have to be some type of Robin or something to Jimmy's Batman. We'll see how well it is. They'll probably try to get one more piece. I mean, obviously, it seems like the whole Bulls team is up for sale. So we'll see what's going on there.
I don't understand why DeMar DeRozan ain't got more value in this NBA.
It's
I
crazy.
get he don't shoot threes, but he's a bucket getter.
Don't miss.
Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I get it. He don't shoot threes, but DeMar is consistent. He gonna play every night. He gonna give you his all. Did he play defense all the time? No, but he don't shoot no threes and still give you 30.
You can't teach that. Can't teach.
I don't understand why he's so undervalued.
But now let's go ahead. All-Star starters came out not too long ago. It's gonna be up there in Indianapolis. I know you said you're gonna take a quick trip, but probably not going
Hey
to
man,
the game. You're gonna be up there, huh?
try to hit the club one time.
So let's go ahead. Let's talk about these starters. I don't think there's no snub for real. These start at least starter wise. We'll see what the reserves looking like. But I like the starters. Shea Gilgis Alexander starting out with the West. We got Shea, Luca, Kevin Durant, LeBron with his 20th All Star. The man's insane, and the Joker. That's the West. I really don't see no problems with West. Let's go to the East real quick. Dame, your guy, playing in his home arena. Halliburton,
I'm trying to figure out why you ain't started with him. That's the crazy thing.
Jason Tatum, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. So that's the starters. They're going back to the East versus West. We really didn't talk about that. You like personally, I would wish they would go back to the pickup format. I like the pickup format, but I guess a lot of people wanted to see them go back to the East versus West.
Yeah. Uh, Personally, I think I think Jalen Brunson should have started over there.
Uh, actually, I can't
I
not
I think I think Jalen should have started over there.
actually can't disagree with that. That's actually a very good point because Jay he has been balling up there in New York. So I
Yeah.
can't say I disagree with that. You're right on that one. And literally, you go on Bleacher Report as the first thing they say. Dame over Brunson. That's the first question, first thing. People are confused. The only one, but any other snubs you got? That you think didn't get you got snubbed, didn't get done right?
No, I think that's the only one. I think the West is how it's supposed to be. Honestly, I think. I mean, realistically, right? Because you knew LeBron was gonna start, even though the Lakers ain't no good. You knew LeBron was gonna start. So that's the only one that's kind of like, but it's LeBron. Bro been ball. He about to be 40. He been balling his whole life. He gonna get all star selections just because, and it would deserve it. So yeah, now only one I think is Jalen should have been over Dame.
Well, some people a little upset about Ant. Some people's upset about Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah, Ant's the one.
And
But I knew Ant wasn't gonna get it because Luca's been playing better, and so has
Shay.
Shay.
Shay's been
Shay had to start. Like Shay
Shay's
had
an
to start.
Shay's an MVP candidate, so he has to be in there. So that anything else? So that's NBA talk. Anything else? NBA Captain Hater, you want to shout out your Pacers again?
No, we good. You know, we losing a lot right now, so I don't want to talk about it too much.
All right, so now it's time. Fortunately, place where my Cowboys haven't been in 28 years. Championship Sunday.
Yeah, y'all don't know what that's like.
So we got in the NFC, we got the 49ers and the Lions. Now I got a quick question for you before
Mm-hmm.
we pick these games. When you think of a poverty NFL team, your lifetime growing up, poverty NFL team, who's some of the teams that you think of? Just straight poverty, just been trash. Seems like every year. The team you look when you see it on your schedule, you see the Tennessee Titans play them. It's already a dub in your head, no matter what.
Truthfully, the first two names that come to mind: the Cleveland Browns, the Detroit Lions.
Same for me. My whole
Just
life has been the
yep.
Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Poverty at their finest. The Cleveland Browns went 1-15. The Detroit Lions went 0-16. Probably the two worst teams in my lifetime. But that has changed. The Lions
Yes.
playing the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Do you think the Lions have a chance? Because Debo is hurt.
Do they have a chance? Yes. I'm going with the Lions
I'm actually going with the Lions as well. I,
because Debo's hurt. Now, if Debo wasn't hurt, I was going with the 49ers. Clarification purposes. I was going with the 49ers if Debo wasn't hurt. But because Debo is hurt, I'm going with the Lions. Even though is that not crazy to say?
yeah, that's why I can't. When you think of poverty, it's been the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions.
Damn,
There's a chance
damn.
that the Detroit Lions could be playing in the damn Super Bowl. Golly, that's something else. That's
Duh.
something else. So let's go ahead and switch gears to the AFC. Probably the more exciting two. I don't know why this is not the late game. This is the 3 o'clock game. 49ers and Lions is the 6:30 game.
Well, normally because the AFC is the early game. Why I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they just need to pick which matchup is the best. Should bring more eyes. This one should bring more eyes. Baltimore. Kansas City, Ravens, Chiefs. But the real matchup, Lamar, Patrick Mahomes. There are a lot of people saying this has got to be Lamar. Pat, he's cemented. He loses. He has nothing to lose if he loses his game. And people saying Lamar loses, like you said last week. They saying he not even top. He can't even be top five if he don't do it this year.
The crazy thing, he's about to win MVP. He's about to win MVP, but people really said that he's not top five if he don't win.
Like
So
people saying it, like he has to do it. Like that, do you think it seems like there's a lot of pressure on Lamar, especially since we live in Louisville. Obviously, everybody here's a Lamar fan. People feel like they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's got to say, "Got to do it for the hood." They say you got to do it to keep Taylor Swift from going to the Super Bowl. Seeing all that type of stuff on Twitter.
the NFL wants Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, but Lamar, Pat, how you feeling?
Okay, I'm going with the Ravens, but I think Pat's gonna have a good game. I think this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. And personally, I feel like no shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. I don't think it matters who. Okay, let me say it like this: if Detroit wins, they're gonna lose in the Super Bowl regardless. Because I'm not picking Detroit over Pat. And
Oh,
then if the Ravens get there, it's the team of destiny versus Detroit, and that's the team of destiny. But you got the MVP on that side, so I would go with Baltimore because simple fact, he gonna out. I feel like he got the potential to outplay golf. Now,
and keep in mind when the Ravens played Detroit earlier in the year, boat raced them out the stadium.
yeah. So that being said, I think like 49ers will give anybody a better chance because of Debo, because of what Debo and Christian, because you put both of them together. You can't stop both of them. You know what I'm saying? And the 49ers defense, it's good, but is it as good as everybody thought it was all year?
It's been shaky the last few weeks.
So,
Ever since Baltimore boat raced them, they've been shaky.
so yeah, I don't think so. I'm going with the Ravens, and because Lamar got all the pressure on him, and I think he's gonna rise to the occasion. Is that part of me being dude went to U of L, so I want him to rise to the occasion? Yes, yes, straight up, yeah. But I'm going with the Ravens, and but I think, like I said, I think Pat might actually have a better game than Lamar. Lamar might have a fumble, and I don't think Pat gonna have a turnover. And I know Baltimore, like for real. I'm listening to a lot of these podcasts that I listen to. They talking about how like Baltimore last I think lost some of them games, they lost narrowly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They lost in the fourth quarter. They shouldn't have lost. They should have, if they had been eyes on the prize, they would have won all of them games. Baltimore had a chance to go undefeated.
pretty much. The only game they really lost was the last game, and that's when nobody played
I was
against.
going to say, and I wasn't even going to count them because nobody played. They weren't even attempting to win that game. So yeah, but now who you going with?
I picked Baltimore when we changed it up to starting players. I picked Baltimore to beat the Cowboys. Obviously, the Cowboys is not in it, but I'm still gonna keep Baltimore. I'm go with Baltimore to win it, but I'm scared. There's a Lamar fan, there's a Louisville fan, that man 15 in red with the fro with the mohawk curly
Mm-hmm.
mohawk.
The Curly
Man,
Mohawk.
man, shoot, he like Michael Myers over there. I don't know.
He's a bad man. Now,
And
they used to say about
Aaron
Aaron.
Rodgers.
That's a bad man.
So I mean
That dude a
I don't know.
different type of beast.
I don't know. I'm scared for it because I'm not gonna. You obviously know. Y'all know. I'm a gambling man. I ain't putting no money on that one. I can't put money against Pat Mahomes. I want Lamar to win. I can't put money against Pat Mahomes.
That being said, hey man, I want Jared Goff to win. because they wrote him off in San Francisco, in not San Francisco, other California team,
LA.
and to get to the super to take another team to Super Bowl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I want him. I want him to get it. I want him to get it. Let me ask you this real quick before we get out of here. Rank the teams of how bad you want them to get it.
Oh, how bad I want them to get it. Obviously, it's Baltimore. It's Baltimore, Detroit. I just don't want the 49ers to get it. So it's Baltimore, Detroit, Kansas City, and 49ers because 49ers
Okay.
is Cowboys rivalry. They got don't want them to get too far ahead of us with the Super Bowls,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
Yeah, they are because y'all not gonna get there. But yeah, Maz was the same way because I I want Baltimore to get it, and plus I think it'll be dope if you know what I'm saying the brother that just won the college national championship.
you want the Super
His
Bowl.
Yeah, his brother wins the Super Bowl, even though the Super Bowl he already got a Super Bowl. Then I didn't know the dad. I knew the dad won at the FCS level. I didn't know it was at West Kentucky, right
Yeah,
down the road.
yeah.
Uh, so I think that would be dope, not just because of Lamar, even though Lamar is the number one reason, and I think Odell needs one. I
He
think
need another one. He need another one.
because people looking at Odell kind of sad eye, like he bro wasn't true for all of for them years. It's been shaky the past four.
Like and also like he pretty much was going to win that Super Bowl MVP if he didn't tear his ACL.
Right. So I want Odell to get one. You know what I'm saying? I want Detroit to get one, but I've been saying a lot of this year, it's because of golf. It's all because of golf. And you know, Detroit fans, they deserve it because it's been kind of rough up there in Detroit, the actual city. And the Pistons suck. So they need something to smell about. You feel me? They need something to smell about because the Pistons garbage. Um, I'm putting because I put the Chiefs at 3 because one, I like Andy Reid for some reason. I just like Andy Reid. And then two, man, hey dog, if Lamar can't get it and Golf can't get it, man, let's go and get Pat another one.
You know, go ahead, submit it, man. Go ahead, just submit this greatness.
Man, go and get Pat another one. So that's why I'm going with the that's why I put the Chiefs 3 and the 49ers. I really got no I don't really see.
I hate the 49ers. I'm Captain Hater against the 49ers.
Yeah, that's not for me. I just don't have a reason to want for them to win. You get what I'm saying?
So I mean, you brought up John. Well, let's go ahead quick before we get around. Just quick little talk. Obviously, Jim going to the Chargers. Yeah and nay, you like it?
Yes, I like it, but I don't think they make the playoffs next year.
And then this one is it's looking like Bill Belichick won't be coaching next season. Obviously, only two jobs open right now is the Seattle Seahawks and the Commanders.
If I'm him, why wouldn't you go to Seattle?
I think that's his only option left. But a lot of people
I wouldn't go to the Commanders for what?
a lot of people saying that's
Dan
uh,
Quinn?
Dan Quinn's gig. Now, obviously, he hasn't got it. Dan Quinn has interviewed for the Seahawks and the Commanders. We
Did,
will.
did, any, did anybody watch that Cowboys game?
I watched it. Trust me, I did.
So why are we still talking about Dan Quinn?
I'm just telling you what I read and what I hear on podcasts.
They beat up on bad teams. His defense played good against bad teams. He was a head coach before, wasn't he?
Yeah, 28-3.
I was going to say what had happened.
28-3 in the Super Bowl.
Okay, cool. Why are we still talking about him?
I'm just
I hope he keeps his defensive coordinator job because I don't want nobody losing no bread. But as far as a head coach, you couldn't figure out what to do not to lose 28-3, and they won't give you another job.
let's see. But I mean, again, it looks like Bill Belichick won't be out. I don't know who the Commanders are going to get. I don't know who Seahawks, but Bill Belichick had only interviewed for the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, they hired the Rams defensive coordinator, Coach Raheem Morris, I believe, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. They hired him. Jalen Ramsey gave them the stamp of approval. Apparently, he's been great. He was the interim Atlanta Falcons coaching back in 2020.
Yeah, I remember
He's got the full-time gig. So back to Bill. I don't know. We all know Bill's trying to get those 15 wins.
that.
I don't
I
know
just
who be coaching in 2024.
I just want to point out real quick again. I say Dan Quinn. It was 28-3. He didn't stop nobody. He didn't come up with a different play or plan or anything. And Cal Shanahan was his offensive coordinator, was he not?
It was. It got into San Francisco.
And everybody talking about how much of a genius he is, and he couldn't figure out nothing to score at least 3 points, a touchdown or something. You couldn't. You figure out how to get to 28, but then you couldn't figure out how to get out over there. Oh, okay, but Dan Quinn should be a head coach.
That's what they saying.
That's I mean, from my perspective, does Dan Quinn really deserve to be another head coach?
Personally, from my perspective, I think he deserves another chance after that 28-3 debacle because he got him there. But I watched that Cowboys game against the Green Bay Packers. I saw that. I'm
We
looking at
ain't got to go that far in advance. Let's just focus on that, and we're gonna give
I
him another.
that I will look at him sideways. He came to sit in the interview like, what happened, man? You,
Next week we're gonna get into my Titans. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over on time because I need to talk about my Titans next week because I got some stuff to say.
so Captain Hater's gonna be hating possibly on the Titans, his own team next week. He
Ain't
always
no.
be, he's gonna be hating. So, but that'll do it from our Perceptive podcast again. Buckethead D's in the building. Got my bucket hat on today. I might have some on different. Actually, I'm gonna have a haircut next week, so y'all gonna just see the fresh cut next week. That's probably what it's gonna be. Talk about WWE. It's gonna be a fun one to watch. I'm gonna be looking it up. I'm gonna be looking up for these championship Sunday games as well.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it. Captain Hater, take us home.
You already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka man. Hello, Christ. I'm about to sit again. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Real quick, gotta do this as always. If you listen to us, go listen to the Mixed Vibes podcast, releasing every Sunday. Listen to Hold Up and Another Thing if you want more of me, because I'll be doing my thing over there when I do my thing. And shout out Distant Combos. They coming sometime next week. The episode's already uploaded. It'll be out sometime next week. They ain't give me a date, but it'll be out next week. Hey, just search Mixed Vibes. Don't forget the Z. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.